here for the first live stream of the day. I think I'm going to do TikTok again today. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try. Yeah, we gotta work on it, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. We'll work on it. My goodness, why does my phone need to be charged? Let me see if this, like, these chargers are like for the birds. Speaking of birds, I was walking Cyrus just a few minutes ago and there was like one random goose. And like the goose was like I felt like there was something wrong with it. And I don't know if it was trying to like alert somebody, but it was not, it didn't, I mean, it was just walking around and by himself. I kind of felt bad for him. Anyway, I've never seen geese over here. We always have ducks in the stream, but this is the first time I saw a goose. But my neighbor caught on her ring cam the other day, two banging on her front door. Maybe they were looking for lunch. All right, first person here is Mega for love. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you're probably not going back with somebody from the past because you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Empress is bringing in love and money. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Scorpio comes up the strongest, or a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Devin, money. Adding a new stream of income is like a wish come true. Helps finances to improve. New beginnings around the horizon. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or setting money aside for something, maybe making you feel relieved. AA, work. Okay, when it comes to work today, things look okay. Grounded and stable, relatively uneventful, balanced and well-functioning. Things may change for you for the better quickly around work today, especially if things have been kind of off lately. Pretty, love. Well, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full and romance is coming in, so that's positive. If you're with someone, things are probably going very well. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Pisces coming in. You have success coming in around love and you explore your options. You may have a Capricorn or a Gemini. New beginnings around the horizon that could be quite successful. Butterfly kiss, love. When it comes to love, expressing your wants and needs around love leads you to success. You have a couple of options coming in if you're not with anyone right now, but if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, and a Cancer. Explore your options leads to success around love. Hi, Mel. Hi, Adonis. Red. How does Elle feel about my case? All right, I don't know who they are in relation to the case, but they may feel like they kind of show as being a little bit unbiased, so that's good. They feel like strong, like respectful, smart, respectful, like maybe like it's kind of like a open shut case, like it is what it is, like there's no black and white, like what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. They may feel like you don't have a trouble winning this case. You're not going to have an issue. Toko, what's coming towards me in love for the rest of May? For the rest of May, life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Explore your options. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Gemini, a Sagittarius, and a Libra coming in. You do have love coming in. I can't swear it's going to happen in May, but things are moving forward. So let's see what happens. If you're with someone, things should be improving or at least functioning very well. Pallavi, love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and a new journey begins, but there may be choices and options that come in. Could have a Scorpio coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you are, growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your current relationship. You also have a committed relationship coming in if you're not with anyone. Could be with the Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and negativity moves into the past. Katrina, will Nathan call Cameron today? Not convinced it's going to be today, but there should be communication relatively soon. Alessandra, for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an Aries or a Libra. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Listen to your intuition and could lead you to happiness around the side business, side project, side hustle. Could be creative in nature, or there could be two: a side business, side project, side hustle, something creative in nature. And feeling relief around finances improving. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Life is coming into balance. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 2 weeks, you'll figure it out. Liz, general for today. For today, you have a wish that comes true around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with an Aries, could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true, and you may feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Emin, would F communicate to A what frustrates me from the current team? And would this open up opportunity to move to their team instead? No, I don't believe so. If you want to see something change, I wouldn't try to make it like happen through gossip or like telephone. I would go to the person that you want to see things change from. I don't think your message is going to come through. Stacy, for today. You have a new beginning around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Leo. You've laid down the law, set boundaries that will bring in happiness. Not bad. You may have success that comes in around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to life moving forward, especially where business is concerned. Not bad. Summer, could I have a reading around me and JP Sagittarius? Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. That's echoed by the Chariot in reverse, and Eight of Wands in reverse. But you could be, could have communication coming in or communication picking up. You may be spending time together. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to explore your options. But, I mean, it looks like things are okay between the two of you. Virta, General. Okay, so you have feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true and you might be feeling relief around life moving forward. You have choices and options that come in around social activity. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Not bad. If there's no Libra around, then you may see justice in a certain situation. Payment. What to expect from Sonia HR at NYP regarding the PR position I applied for yesterday. You should hear something through email. There's indecision. I don't think they've made any decisions yet. So, okay, you applied. So probably the next thing that you're going to hear is about an interview. The opportunity still looks like it's open, and you're probably going to hear something relatively soon, like maybe sometime before the end of this week or early next week, and they'll probably schedule an interview. Emin, which is better team to work for, A or L? They both look like they're okay. L looks a little bit better. Got better luck around that, but they both look okay. Oh boy, where am I here? Hang on. Go back up to the top. Dakota, General. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. The greener pastures. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in. Nine of Pentacles is usually money that comes in through earned income. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Sarah, why did A Pisces call me last night and today? I checked his missed calls while he was blocked his feelings. I've unblocked him now, though. Well, this has become a toxic cycle. So this is going around and around. He feels like you were mad at him. He feels like you walked away. He's wondering whether or not you're going to speak to him, so he reached out. Now you didn't answer him, so you're probably going to hear from him again, and the same cycle is going to replay. He feels like you rejected him or turned him away, and he doesn't like that, so now he's going to get you back on the line, and the cycle is going to continue. Yes, Avery does start kindergarten this fall. And this morning when we were leaving for me to take her to preschool, the bus pulled up and I was like, this is the bus you're going to get on. And she's like, okay. I think she's going to be fine because she's got kids in this development here that are going to get on the bus with her, and her friend Robert is going to be in 2nd grade. So she's like, I'll take you on the bus and I'm going to introduce you to everyone. Davey, what does Tara want me to know? Starting a side business, side project, side hustle could help life move forward towards greener pastures. Maybe planning travel, you have the world at your feet, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio or a Virgo, teamwork is favored, anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Not bad. Susie, tea the Capricorn and I for the rest of the week. Things look a little slow. You have Death in reverse and you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow mover. There could be communication that comes in, but I wouldn't expect much else. It looks like with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, things may be misaligned for the week. Oh, I skipped this one. MM. A asked me how things are going around me in work, and I told him all is well, though it's not. Then I know about a new structure of his team. Would he have considered shifting me if I said the truth? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I don't know how it all works, but if you want something to change, I don't know how it works, but I would go through the channels, like whoever is in charge of changing you or moving you. I would go to them and tell them that you want to work with them rather than talking bad about where you are right now, because it doesn't look like it comes off like, like complaining. It doesn't really come off like, oh, you're unhappy, so I'm going to fix it for you. Because if everybody that complained, somebody fixed it, you see what I'm saying? It's like if 5 people are bitching about where they work, the people that are receiving it aren't going to change it. So I would go to the people that are in charge and ask them if you can change rather than complaining about where you are, because I don't think that's going to produce results. It's almost like trying to manipulate the situation. Like if I tell you that I don't like chicken, will you order the turkey? No, probably not. If everybody else is eating the chicken. You see what I'm saying? Like I would just go and specifically say what it is that you want. And C, when will I start getting interview calls? Should be soon. You have a new job or business opportunity here. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 days. Maybe within the next 3 days and over the course of the next 3 weeks. Interviews and calls. Pallavi, do you see long-term commitment in a relationship for me and when? Yeah, and it may be sometime before the end of this year. It could be with the Scorpio, maybe with the Sagittarius. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, and you should have a well-functioning relationship coming in. Not bad. Pallavi, do you see me shifting into another city anytime soon? Like when? If that's something that you want, you could make that happen, and maybe sometime late summer, early fall, like sometime between like August and October timeframe. It's kind of a free will thing. Eminem, love for Taurus. Taurus is a little bit of a slow mover, and they may be feeling a little stressed and burdened or weighed down. Doesn't look like they're putting a whole lot of effort into love. If they're with someone right now, they're looking kind of like things are well functioning, everything's okay, average. If they're not with anyone, they may have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They could have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but they're not really looking for things to move forward quickly. They're kind of just going with the flow of things. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. You've got success and happiness coming in around communication, coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may feel like disappointments are healing and like a little bit more stability is coming to the situation. Listen to your intuition. Dee Dee, why my OB-GYN didn't reply to my message. Right, I don't know what the message was about, but they may not have gotten to it yet. If it's been a long time, I would reach out to them again. I would reach out to them again because either it's like feeling like I didn't get to it, or it's not a top priority, which that sucks. But I remember the first time I had COVID, the pharmacy told me to notify my doctor. And I notified my doctor, and I thought that they were going to call me back, but no, nobody cared. Nobody gave a shit. That was the first time I had it. The second time I had it, I didn't know I had it until I couldn't smell anything for fucking 2 years. What a shit show. Magician's Heart, online friend tease energy in near future. Things look like the energy is kind of stable but slow. I don't see much changing around this situation. Things are probably going to stay the way they are. Energy is okay, but a little bit on the slow side. I mean, it also could be that this is an online friend and there's nothing happening in the physical world. It's just virtual. That could also be slow. Abstain, the cards can't tell you what to do. So if there's nothing happening with this person, then it's time to move on. I mean, the cards suggest that the other person may have lost interest, or they just may not be putting in any effort, and you might be kind of overthinking things. If this has been a long time, like say it's been like 3 to 6 months and nothing has happened, I would let it go and move forward. Sha, love reading. Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you can open new doors. Anything that's been somewhat of a disaster or not working for your highest good will move into the past. Then you have a Cancer coming in. You may have a Libra. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around leaving behind what doesn't work and letting new doors open, being open to potential. Could also be with the Scorpio. Emily, for today and tomorrow with Soha. I don't see all that much happening here. Somebody may be feeling, all right, but look out that somebody's not trying to control or manipulate the situation or the other person. But the Ace of Cups is in reverse, which could be a problem if this is a romantic connection. Somebody may have lost interest or may not be putting in a whole lot of effort. For the most part, things look slow around this situation. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Suk, reading for me and boyfriend Inder. So this is if things may be a little bit misaligned or there may be some instability that's happening around the situation. Expressing your wants and needs could be helpful. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, that may like kind of continue. If there's like an unresolved situation in this relationship, it could continue to be a problem if the two of you don't find a solution to it. I don't know what that is, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. I mean, I felt gossipy energy around me and Elle's team and had a hard time blending with them. A&F previously agreed on the office politics issues there. Do you see me thriving over there? In Elle's team, I mean, you should be able to do fine over there. There's office politics everywhere. There's office politics in fucking yoga. I mean, you're not going to get away from that. So, if you want to change teams, I would be proactive about it. I wouldn't, like saying how unhappy you are is kind of like bowing down to their level. It's just more gossip. So I would express what you want if you want something to change and take it from there. It doesn't look like neither place looks... doesn't look like there's much of a difference, is what I'm saying. So if it's going to cause like a big turmoil with the company to move from one place to the next or whatever the situation is, I would let sleeping dogs lie. But if you feel like it's not going to cause any issues, then I would do it. But you're saying gossipy energy, but then you're going to do the same thing by just complaining about how you're not happy here. So I would leave that. I would not go into that. I would just say, I feel like I could be more productive here. This is where I want to be, and not go into the he said, she said crap, or why you feel like these people are like office politics. There's office politics everywhere. Pallavi, you could move. Yeah, maybe sometime later this summer. Sarah, I'm going to probably do TikTok this afternoon. If I have time, I'll come back on. If I have time and I come back on, it's probably going to be around maybe 3 o'clock. But I'll be back on again at some point, yeah. Liz, love for this weekend. Love for this weekend looks okay. You've got like personal relationships functioning better. If you're currently with someone or you have plans, it should go off well. Things are well balanced. If you're not with anyone, you may have an Aries around. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may reconnect with somebody from the past or someone you haven't seen in a while. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Sundry, future husband's characteristics. This person should be compassionate and kind, well-balanced and patient. They may be strong, independent, hardworking, and outgoing. They could be smart and intelligent, and they may enjoy travel. Amu, romance. Anything that is stuck or stagnant or not functioning well will be moving into the past. And then you'll have opportunity for a new relationship to come in. If you're currently with someone and the relationship is well functioning, you can stay in your current relationship. Don't bring the past into the future. If you're not with anyone, life is moving forward, so it's not somebody from the past returning. A new journey begins, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around romance. Rita, will I be able to get a new job and travel to my country this summer? Most likely you'll be able to make that happen, yes. Come on, when I go see Walker on Saturday, does he have good intentions towards me? Will the situation that I go to him with change? I think his intentions are good. I don't see that much changing around the situation. Macy, can I get a general for the day? You have a new journey that begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Ruchi, next in love. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and romance and a wish may be coming true around love. Could be with a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Might have choices and options. You also could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and something nice may be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life is coming into balance, and you're feeling a little more financially stable. Money is coming in. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and life could be changing for you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Vaishali, General. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon that leads to success. You may have money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Laverne, should I start the green card process now? The cards can't make the decisions for you, but it looks like it's as good a time as any. Life is moving forward. You've got relief coming in around things moving forward, feeling grounded and stable, and you're feeling ambitious, so I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. Vicky, general for tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could have money coming in, and you may be spending time with a Libra, or you may be seeing justice in a certain situation. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet, and you're not looking back on the past. Not too bad. Migu for the next 24. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be spending time with the Pisces. Listen to your intuition, and a new journey begins. Hello, General. May have a little more financial stability coming in and around the home. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Life is coming back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Might have some choices and options around social activity, and you could be spending time with a Taurus. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. Feeling ambitious, this person should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to, especially around money. They've got cause for celebration coming in. They're not looking back on the past. They may be spending time with an Aries. Areas of their life have been stuck or stagnant, and something nice may be happening for them around love. If they're in a relationship, things look good. If they're not, things may be moving forward in their love life. Ritika, can I get a medical seat this year? I think you can, most likely. Devaya for the next 24. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past, and the weight of the world will slip off your shoulders. You may get an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Mihak, General for the next 2 weeks. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and a new journey begins. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have money coming in, finances improve, a new journey may be beginning, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time, you may be spending time planning travel, or you could be thinking of traveling to water, by water, or around water. You're no longer holding yourself back. Sudeshni, I'm dating Johan for 15 months. He denies not spending intimate time with another woman. Can the cards tell me anything more? Okay, this is what the cards are saying. I don't know why you think he's with somebody else, if it's just a hunch or if you feel like you have proof. But what the cards indicate is that the relationship has gone out of balance and he may be losing interest. While he may not be actually physically with somebody else, there could be somebody else around him. And that may be why you're picking up that energy. JJ, will my teacher ML pick on me and try to test me on my performance after today's experience? No, I don't think so. CT, will my grandmother's current condition improve and get better? She may be completely bedridden as per her first diagnosis. Oh, no. I think there is going to be an improvement around her. You know, I don't know what the diagnosis is, but it looks like, I mean, could she end up bedridden? I mean, at some point, yeah, but tomorrow, probably not. So I'm going to say that there should be an improvement, and I don't think it's going to get to that point as of right now. But as always, listen to the doctors, go to your doctor's appointments, get opinions, second opinions, and so on and so forth. Kritika, love with Raghav. Things look a little slow. Justice is in reverse, which can indicate things are out of balance. So it depends where you are in this relationship. If you guys are in a relationship and you've been committed and everything is fine, be careful that the relationship doesn't go out of balance with justice in reverse. I don't see all that much changing around the situation. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around the situation, but it depends where you guys are. Sumya, finances. When it comes to finances, you've got a new job or business opportunity that could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition, and old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. Finances should be improving. Lally, summer love. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got teamwork favored, or things being in alignment with things moving forward to a place where you're feeling relief. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning very well over the summer. Heartfelt, I'm waiting on a court date to be scheduled. How will court go? It'll go okay. You may feel relief around life moving forward. Once it's done, I mean, it's frustrating, right? Like anxiety. Once it's over, you're going to feel relief. It goes relatively well and life moves on. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O, you have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You've got slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good. If there's been negativity around the situation, it should move into the past. Shonda, 2 weeks with Sagittarius. May see an improvement in your relationship because there's happiness coming out over the situation. I don't know where you guys are, but setting boundaries, expressing your wants and needs, being clear about what it is you want could bring in growth, change, and transformation for the better. Communication should pick up and you may be seeing one another. Red, characteristics of my next long-term relationship. This person should be strong and confident, maybe a little bit on the outgoing side. They may be compassionate and sincere. They may be a business owner or aspiring to be a business owner. They may love travel. They may be like a little bit outgoing or have like a funny personality or somewhat like comical and sarcastic. Pretty good. The relationship should be well balanced and well functioning and long term. So Sudeshni, the doctor's results today of the infection I have, is it from the past person or current? I think it's current. Brooklyn, pregnancy test came back positive. Doctors saw and agreed that it's positive. Took a test at the doctors, came back negative. Am I testing too early or did I get a false positive? I would just wait a little while. Yeah, I'm not seeing pregnancy here, but if it's too early, I would just wait a couple of weeks and see what happens. Mountain, how did LHJT and the others feel about the work this past weekend? May have felt like really good about it. Happiness. Yeah, I would say happiness may have felt like you were hardworking, you put a lot of effort into, may feel like you're smart and intelligent. Pretty good. Pretty good. They could make you an offer about something, or there may be an offer on the table at some point. Mountain, how do K and K think of my work with the cattle? Good. May think that you're successful. You got the 10 cups full. May think that you're successful, hardworking, down to earth, strong, you know what you're doing. Pretty good. Maybe intuitive. Nice. Pretty good. Trouble woman, will someone buy me lunch today? I don't think so. Emma, do you see things improving with the girls on my team, especially SR and N? Would they be my friends one day? Yeah, that could happen. It just might take a little bit of time. There should be an improvement, though. Kat, is Cass being faithful? I think so, yeah. Archie, love reading for me. Archie, love reading for me. Okay, if you're with someone, your current relationship should be growing, changing, and transforming through perseverance. Something fun and exciting may happen. If you're not with anyone, through perseverance, growth, change, and transformation, life is moving forward with a new journey that could be with a Scorpio or a Taurus. If you're already with someone, you could have long-term commitment around your current relationship. Maggie, journal for tomorrow. Journal for tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with the Empress. You've got love and money coming in, or more of it, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Oh, where am I here? I did that one. Anthony, near future, store between Babe T and me. We chat often these days. That's going to continue. There should be communication that's growing, changing, and transforming. Slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward through communication. You're still going to continue to talk. Looks pretty good. Amen. I read for you already. Brooklyn, my doctor agreed it's too early. She ordered a blood pregnancy test. Will the blood test come back positive if I agreed to do it? I don't think it will. I would just wait. I would just wait. Just give it a couple of weeks. Mountain, what is it that I need to know about work? Teamwork is favored and things are moving forward, or things could be moving forward pretty quickly with work. There's a new journey that may be beginning. Explore your options and listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you have You have the hard work you put in comes back and pays off. Perseverance leads you to greener pastures. I would explore your options, but there may be room for advancement around work. Things look pretty good. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Sarah, I need your advice to break the cycle. I don't want to be with him. Do you suggest I reach out and talk and just tell him it's over? You keep doing that. You keep telling him it's over, but you keep doing that. So it's like, well, you're going to have the same conversation again. It's like, okay, it's over this time. He's not going to believe it because it hasn't been over. If you want to break this cycle, you just need to stop. So you need to stop looking to see if he called. You need to stop talking about him. Stop looking at him. You need to forget about it. But there's no amount of talking that is going to change anything. It's like, it's beating a dead horse. You know, it's like, you know how when Lucy pulls the football away from Linus, and every time, not Linus, Charlie Brown, every time he thinks that Lucy is going to hold the ball and he's going to kick it, and every single time she convinces him that she will and he removes the ball, she removes the ball and he falls every time. That's what these relationships are. It's like you always think it's going to be different. You think something is going to change, and it is not changing. And I don't know when those cartoons came out, back in the 1940s. And it holds true to this present day, 80 years later. These relationships don't change. But talking about it, discussing it, saying how you feel, it's not going to change it. It's still going to be the same cycle. So the only thing you can do, nothing speaks louder than silence. Ignore it. And eventually he'll go away. If you don't, then the cycle is going to continue. But in a situation like this, which may be even, I mean, it's easier and more difficult. Like it's different because it's like, it's easier because physically you're not with him. It's harder when somebody is showing up or you have opportunity to see somebody in person. But then on the other hand, on the other side of that, it's like, putting this amount of effort into something that you're not with somebody that's physical anyway, what's the point of it to begin with? Like, what's the point of talking to somebody on the phone or texting somebody? Like, that's not a physical relationship that you're having in reality. It's virtual. So you have to make the decision. This isn't what I want. I don't want to be on this ride. I don't want to be happy on Monday and disappointed on Thursday. And that's what this has become. And it has been going on for months. The only way to end it is to not deal with it anymore. There's no amount of talking or discussing. It's like when you say to somebody over and over again, I'm not going to talk to you again. Okay, I'm just calling you now to tell you I'm not going to talk to you anymore. They don't believe it. They just don't believe it. So I would just ignore the whole situation and let it fall to the waste. Mountain, I did have a supervisor from one of the offices that is really difficult. The whole office is, and neither of us want to work with each other. But I feel like as soon as he doesn't get his way, he reacts. What do I need to know here? I don't trust him anymore. I don't blame you. Is there any chance he could be leaving? Is there any, maybe he moves on to something else? Maybe he's going? I would say here, once again, with this, the cups, 7 of cups, exploring your options could lead to success around your career moving forward, whether it's with this place or with something else. So I would explore your options and see if you could make the change. In my opinion, it's always better for you to be the one that's proactive rather than waiting on somebody else to leave. But he could be leaving. You might want to keep that in the back of your head. Mountain, I have to ask for another office, and I think he wants someone else to. Okay, then that's what I would do. Let me see if that will work out. That's what I would do. Go for that. Oh, okay, good. You'll probably get something then because it's moving forward, and with those 8 of Cups, somebody's leaving. It's not going to stay like this. So Payment. What's holding Essen Healthcare back about the EA job? HR told me that they will update about a final decision for me soon. They may still be interviewing other people. They have other people coming in, other choices. Mel says it so much better than me than just right to the point. Don't tell him anything, just walk away. I agree. Dr. Sony, spirit cards. But, you know, that's part of my childhood trauma that I over-explain myself. I got to work on that. Two of Earth, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. The truth delivered without tact. Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for yet? Payment. Who do you see offering the job? Eason, NYP, or WMC? As of right now, Eason comes up the strongest, then WMC, and then NYP. Mel, Scorpio's thoughts and feelings of getting Jay's 3rd birthday pics, but not being invited to her dinner. Good. Maybe a little bit, well, a little hurt. Like, there's like indecision, may feel like left out, disappointed, hurt. Why do I find it funny? When people get what they deserve, I like it. You know, I got a little Sicilian in me. There's just something about that justice. Jeebus, should I give up on the connection to Mattia? The cards can't tell you what to do. But if you feel like it's not going anywhere, or things are a little stagnant, or the other person's not putting in any effort, I would give up, because I don't see all that much changing. He deserves it. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Hello, Zero. Mel, updated love reading for AA. This person may have recently walked away from something or someone, or maybe feeling like there's some separation. And that may be something that they're still kind of grieving or stuck upon. I don't know, there's anxiety around love. I don't see all that much happening right now for this person. They do have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're not holding themselves back, but they may not be ready for life to move forward just yet. It'll change because at some point later this year, they could have things move forward. But right now, they may be feeling a little stuck and stagnant. They may be feeling a little bit like a wish didn't come true, where they lost hope, or they're feeling like not much is going on, or maybe they made a bad decision. Yeah, I'm not sure where they are in their love life, but it looks a little bit kind of like tumultuous, like kind of like grief from the past has not been resolved. Emin, what are F's thoughts about me? Is she judging me for venting? For her, like, shall I be cautious of my ill intentions? Of any ill intentions? I don't think that she's really judging you. I think everybody has these moments. I wouldn't do it like too often or too frequently. Like if you've vented and now just let it go, I think it's fine. I think that this person thinks pretty highly of you and has a lot of respect for you. I think it's okay. Zero, these are tarot cards. Emin, did the girls in my team perceive me yesterday? I feel the gossip and I got sick. I mean, they think that you're well balanced. They think that you're smart and intelligent. They may be bitchy, but they don't really have anything against like your work ethic. Like they may think that you're like smart, intelligent. You do what you got to do. They just come off like mean girls. Just kind of how it is. Learning to breathe. What's coming in and around my love life? If you're not with anyone right now, you do have slow and steady is winning in the race here, but success is coming in around love. Now, there could be a four of cups person in your world, which would be somebody who is right in front of your face, who you haven't taken notice of. This could be anybody who's like a familiar face, the guy that pumps gas, the guy that delivers the mail, you know, somebody, oh, I've seen you around before, but never had a connection to. This person may be showing up sometime this month or over the spring, between now and the end of the spring. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Emin, how is Lena finding me in the gathering yesterday? She perceived the whole situation. She's our manager. She may find you to be successful, grounded, stable, smart, down to earth. She may have thought that, you know, fine, like mutual respect, well functioning, okay, successful. Debbie, any blessings coming my way? Could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Life is coming into balance. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Explore with Anjou. My 3 roommates M, AD, and AB, who may be toxic or dangerous in the future. As of right now, things look like they're pretty well functioning. Do you not feel like things are well functioning? Right now, things look like they're well functioning. So I would just continue doing what you're doing because things look well balanced. Julie sent an email. Can't find it. Hold on. I don't see an email here. Oh, here, I got it. I think they're looking for full-time. You could try it. It can't hurt to try it, but I think they're looking for full-time. Cosmic, only position open at GS, but it's for marketing. Will the receptionist job ever convert to perm? If I stay at GS, will I be offered receptionist, or do you see me getting an offer or something else? I think at some point they could make it permanent. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to get a permanent job. You don't want to take the marketing one? You couldn't take the marketing one? Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh my God, I got coffee grinds at the bottom of my cup. Look at that. That's all right. Won't kill me. Cosmic, I don't know the managers from marketing. It's for their admin role, but I read the description. Seems hard. Okay. Mountain, will I get approved to relocate to the station down the street from my house? I think you will, yes. I would apply just to see. Yeah. I mean, I had a friend who was the receptionist at the company that I worked for, and she was the receptionist for years. She got the job. It was temp, and then she went full-time. I mean, permanent. And then she wound up taking over for the marketing woman. When that woman, I don't remember, she got another job or whatever happened. But the friend that I had didn't have any marketing experience. She was the receptionist. And however, whatever happened, happened, and she became the marketing person. And I know she did a lot of like social media shit, but it can't hurt to look into it. The worst that happens is you're not qualified, you don't want to do it, you find something else. But if you don't look into it, then you're never going to know. Emmett, I saw a white car in A's parking lot. Was it his or for one of his team members? I want to know, was he around or not because he's supposed to be on leave? Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't say that it was one of the team members, but I don't think it was him either. I don't know who it was. I think it was just somebody else. I don't know what the situation is or what the parking lot is all about, but it may have been somebody there for another reason. Like checking in on the place or taking care of something or fixing something. Mountain Girl, our office is closing due to the lease ending, and I'm hoping that they will relocate me to that other space, but it's really hard to get approved. Not a new job. Okay. Let's see. Could I get approved to move and not for a new job? That could happen, though. You could get moved. That would be great. Paula, manager Deb's thoughts on me compared to PVR. I don't think that she spends a lot of time comparing the two of you. I don't know what your relationship is, but may feel that you're smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, hardworking, reliable, and sincere. But I don't think that she's, like, comparing the two of you in any way. You know, unless she was asked something specific. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Adonis, how does today go for me? Haven't had any finals yet. How are you feeling? Today goes well. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in, relief and happiness. You're going to be done. When it's over, you're going to feel like I'm done. I'm relieved. It's over. I could move on with my life. It's going to go well. It's going to go well. Susie, romance coming in. Oh, no voice. Oh, that happened to me a couple of years ago, remember? And I couldn't get it back. So, I mean, everything sucks. Romance coming in. You've got well-functioning, well-balanced relationship here coming in. Maybe slow and steady wins the race, but you do have long-term commitment coming in around love. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe with a Leo or even a Pisces. There could be new energy coming in at some point. Got to take finals. You have no voice. I mean, can't breathe. How are you supposed to think? Awesome. Matt's thoughts today of me. May feel that you're strong, independent, courageous, a loyal friend, somebody who is down to earth. But also may feel, I don't know if they feel like you overstep boundaries sometimes. I don't know. There's something that they may feel like you judge them harshly or something. That's not the right book. I got to write down here. I have a meeting tonight at 6. Cinnamon, do you see me getting a better job very soon in the same current field? Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Today for me, for Cinnamon. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures successfully, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. With the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Look around for a new job. Happiness is coming in through perseverance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Okay, your luck is changing for you for the better quickly. Negativity is moving into the past. You might get good news that you've been waiting on. You're feeling focused. Teamwork is favored, and life is moving forward. Pretty good. Alina, does Nihil love me? I don't see committed love here. It depends where you guys are in your relationship. Where are you in your relationship? It looks like things may be a little out of balance right now. Julie, would Damien allow me to go to work on Friday if I text him Thursday night? He's on vacation now. I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's worth a shot. Lucinda, anything Tarot wants me to know? You have a wish that comes true around feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Anybody else? Oh, you're welcome. Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I will come back on later this afternoon. Good? Alrighty, then I will see you guys later. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.